What's up guys, Mark here with yet another video. So today I'm going to be talking about some stuff that's a little bit off of topic. Not so much to do with photography, but to do with this photography channel. So as some of you may or may not know, there has been just a mountain of YouTube drama starting back several weeks ago about, different YouTubers doing naughty stuff. And basically the ads have started to dry up because of these negative hit pieces by the mainstream media. And I mean, it has just been one right after another. It's just like bam, 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 bam. And although I agree that some of these YouTubers are probably not doing the best of things, there is a thing called free speech, and I fully and 100% support it. Now, granted, YouTube is a private company. This is their own private property, and they can say what can and cannot be allowed. But at the same time, I just don't know that all the hype is really living up to its previous reputation. These media companies are basically just saying a bunch of stuff. It's clickbait titles. I mean, point blank, simple and plain, that's exactly what it is. It's not all that they're making it out to be. And I'm not 100% for sure exactly what the hell is going on with the mainstream media these days. It's just like every single thing is drama. They've got no happy stories. They've got nothing that's positive or uplifting or anything. It's just always the bullshit, the drama, the craziness, the worst and worst and worst of everything that they could possibly cover. It's always the worst. That's probably half the reason why I don't watch much TV anymore. YouTube genuinely has become my outlet of choice. I mean, there's so many times where I'll find myself wanting to watch something like on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that, and I just go, nah, I'd much rather watch something on YouTube. So once I found myself doing that, I have tried my best to try and support the channels that I like to watch and give them whatever kind of feedback, whether it be through comments or support, buying something of theirs, just whatever the case may be. I've tried to do my best to give back to those that have given to me. And I think that's probably going to be the best way to support YouTubers in the future is because of all the drama in all the news media, constantly, all the time, what they're basically doing is that they are trying to scare advertisers away from helping YouTubers sustain themselves so that they end up using those ad dollars and then funding, the newspapers or the TV stations or just whatever news media outlet has happened to, run a scare show or a scare story. It's just crazy. It's absolutely nuts. So with that being probably the biggest reality that a lot of us smaller YouTubers are going to have to face, even if the larger advertisers are actually leaving because they don't like what the big YouTubers are saying, that affects all of us, because if they're not advertising on the platform, then none of us are getting any share of that revenue. So when they take the ads away, they take them away from the entire site, mainly because Google and YouTube do not have any way to effectively determine where their ads are going to be seen or on what channels. What I have done, and I know that a lot of other YouTubers have done the same thing, is probably the best move at this point. I know that some YouTubers are just moving off the platform completely. I think that's a bold move. Props to you if you decide to do that. I really like YouTube. I like the platform. I enjoy the audience that I have here, and I want to stay. So essentially what I've tried to do is I've tried to create Patreon, and I don't really like asking anyone for money, but what I've tried to do is create 3 different tiers: a $1 tier, a $2 tier, and a $5 tier. The first one is just a PVS fan, the second one is just the super fan tier, and then the third one is the ultra fan tier. And that will also give you a discount code for merch, because now I've created some things that I hope you guys will actually like and enjoy and purchase and wear. Okay? So I try to make it just as simple as possible. So, if you don't have much to give or whatever, you can just donate $1 and it's just a way of saying thank you. $2 is just a better way of saying thank you. But if you genuinely enjoy the content and you watch all my videos, then the $5 option is totally the option that I would like to see most of you join for obvious reasons. But you don't have to. Any contribution is always better than zero. Also, the merchandise that I've tried to create is, honestly, I think it looks pretty good. And I've tried to make it in as many different colors as I possibly could, and I think that I will probably appeal to the vast majority of the audiences, but I Would love to hear ideas from you guys. If you have any ideas for future designs, I design my own stuff. I work with my own fonts. So if you guys have any ideas about future designs, please drop those down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys would like to see, and I will try and scoop something up and make something for you guys. That's essentially how I plan to try to fund this from here going out, just because it is just too uncertain as to whether or not we're actually going to have a future on this platform, which is so sad. And the advertisers are so afraid that if their ads are attached to, you know, some sort of disliked or unpopular types of speech, that, you know, they're gonna take a hit to their brand. I mean, I get all that, but it really is just a very scary time that we're living in. If you've got other ones that you like better than me, try to support them, because they definitely need the extra encouragement and support, and that's both moral and financial, because doing this type of work, just like any other type of work, isn't free. But anyway, guys, thanks again for stopping here at the Photo Video Show. I'm your host, Mark Puckett, and I will see you guys again on the next one. Peace.